Hello, and welcome to my channel. So if you've read the caption, you know what this video is about. I have decided that I want to do a social media detox, and I haven't done this ever, actually. There are many factors that have led me to make this decision. One of them being that I've just felt myself not enjoying life, like being in the present moment. And there are so many things that are happening right now currently in my life that are very exciting and that I feel is important that I am in the moment, because I am aware that these moments are not coming back. I know it's like everyone says this, but it's really, really true. After 25, life moves quicker, and I've noticed it much more recently. I've caught myself just doom scrolling, and I look up and it's been an hour, and it feels like I'm just wasting my life away. It feels heavy, it feels sad. I'm just constantly reaching for that hit. At this point, it feels like a drug. So that's what I'm like treating it as a drug. I know a lot of people say that you shouldn't do cold turkey with drugs, but in my case, if I don't do something cold turkey, it's just not gonna happen. So I know myself, so that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stop going on social media for at least 1 week. And I'm starting at 1 week because, like I said, I haven't done this. I haven't put my all into this. I haven't done a social media detox, which says a lot, okay? It says a lot. And yeah, I just feel like I haven't been in the present moment. On top of that, I also enjoy being creative and making videos. That aspect of it all is something I truly enjoy, but maybe short form content just isn't for me. I don't know, or maybe I need to just learn to control it. Until I can learn to control and set certain time aside to do that, until I can learn that it doesn't have to be always, which is where I'm at right now, I need to just detox. It became so bad that today I'm sitting at the park making this video because I had this urge to just touch some grass. And I know it gets bad when I need to touch grass, when I literally have the urge to just... Well, basically last night I just deleted all my apps of my phone, because if they're on my phone, you best believe that I will be clicking on it. So I had to delete them off my phone. And this morning I actually went to the gym, which is something that I love doing, guys. I love going to the gym. My workout was significantly shorter than usual. I hit upper body for an hour and a half, which would have taken me 2 hours and a half. That's an hour less, okay? Because I sit there after a song finishes and I want to hear another song, so I go on my phone to find another song, and then boom, I just start scrolling. It's that bad. With social media on my phone, it's not working. It hasn't worked for a long time. I mean, it hasn't worked for years. Now as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that it's just wasting my life. On top of that, I have the most horrendous short attention span. I am gonna film this week so that I can remember how I felt during that time that I wasn't doom scrolling constantly and living in other people's lives, basically, rather than my life. And with everything that's happening in my life, I think it's time that I start living and experiencing my life, which is pretty great. I do love my life. So I'm gonna make some brownies. I made some chicken tacos for dinner, which, it's funny. I had looked up this recipe for the chicken tacos and the brownies about 2 weeks ago, and I bought all the ingredients, and I actually bought the ingredients again because I didn't make them on time, because according to me, I didn't have time to make them. And here I am, it's 5 o'clock, and somehow I found the time to make both the brownies and the chicken tacos. Can y'all believe that? So I am making protein brownies, which one thing about me is that I do enjoy living a healthy lifestyle. I go to the gym 5 times a week, and I generally like being healthy, including when I eat. I want to get old and age gracefully, and I want to start now because I do believe that the way that we live our lives at our younger age affects how we will end up looking and being when we are older and raggedy. So I do live a healthy lifestyle. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, my addiction to social media and scrolling is probably the most unhealthy habit I had, and I'm using past tense because we are stopping that. I am actively trying to stop it, but it's one of the most unhealthy habits I had. It just took up so much of my life, and that's why I decided it, because I just felt like it was extremely unhealthy for my mind. So while I'm over here taking care of my body and how I look, I'm forgetting about my mind. While I was cooking the chicken tacos, I started to listen to a podcast, because that is one thing I will say is I can't stand sitting in silence, especially if we're inside, okay? It's a little bit easier for me if I'm outside, and I often do it. I do sit out and just listen to nature. But if I'm inside cooking, cleaning, I will go crazy if I sit in silence. I need to listen to podcasts or music. I started looking for podcasts and found a Jay Shetty, I think that's how you say his name, that ironically, I guess, it was speaking about exactly the situation that I am in right now, which I found very interesting. But one of the things that it was talking about was that our brains get obsessed when we have a certain goal. We get obsessed with the outcome, obviously. As I mentioned, I enjoy making content, which is why I get sucked into social media and scrolling, because I think that I'm gonna find a new idea and a new video to make. And although I enjoy making content, I do get attached to the outcome of videos, which is why I decided to make this video on my YouTube channel, because I don't have any subscribers. Maybe it's still going into the world, but there's not as much pressure. She was saying that when we get so sucked into the outcome and so attached to what we want, it almost creates like an incubation effect where we don't think about other alternatives, right? This is my goal, making content and sharing my life and editing videos and being creative in that way. It's something I genuinely love to do. It really brings me joy, and if I can do this, it would be my absolute dream, and it's been my dream for a really long time. But I've been just so sucked into the outcome and reaching this dream that I've almost forgotten about the journey. I'm not even enjoying it anymore. Yeah, it was really interesting. I feel like the universe is sending me signs. At least that's how I'll take it. I was thinking if it's a really pretty sunset, we can go watch the sunset. I usually will take a picture and post it immediately and mean like, oh, look at my sunset. It's like, girl, just live in the moment. Now, I'm obviously going to be recording it with you guys, but I won't be posting anything in the moment, you know. I want to show you guys my flowers. My favorite flowers are tulips. I love them so much. And then my uncle came over and brought me these flowers. It was the first time I had family members over to my house since I got it. And so I just doubled it up because I think they're both gorgeous. So the brownies I made sucked. They were really bad. I don't know. I think I put maybe too much cocoa powder. I had found the original recipe on TikTok and I forgot to save it. And since I don't have the app, I couldn't go back in. So I looked up just like a sweet potato brownie recipe that was similar. And this recipe called for protein powder. So I added protein powder, and I think that's what really screwed it up. It was not very good. The cocoa powder was really strong. Like, it was bitter. So I'll just have to make another attempt at that. They were pretty easy, luckily. I am reading. I finished Fourth Wing. My friend had been asking me to read that book for a long time, and I actually really liked it. Now I am on Iron Flame. I usually read it on the Stairmaster. It is a good enough book that it kind of captures my attention, and then it makes me stay on the Stairmaster, especially if it's like a good part. Sometimes I'll even go longer than I need to. I decided I liked it so much that I'm gonna start just reading it at home as well. Early today, when I was at the other park, just shooting the intro for this video, somebody walked by and he had his dog and he asked if I could take a picture of him. So I did. I took a picture and I really liked how excited he was about the fact that I had just taken a picture, and he also truly enjoyed the picture. So this time around, as I am looking at the sunset, I was walking here and I spotted the first couple, because I actually spotted two of them. I spotted two sets of couple. The first couple, I just kind of saw them looking out at like the city because it's really pretty. And I just asked them if they wanted a picture, and they seemed super excited about it as well. And then there was another set of couple that I did it to as well, and it felt really good. I love the excitement. Instead of shooting content for myself, because I usually would take pictures of myself and post them on Instagram, today I've shot 3 pictures for other people, and it felt really cute. People really do love like pictures and capturing moments, which is really cool. And I just love making them happy. I liked the feeling that it gave me. So tonight, that is what I will be up to, is sending all those pictures over to all these people that I just took pictures for. I am off work. Today is Monday. So I work during the day. I work Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. So I keep myself busy during the day. However, if I had any second, any time, any break, I would always go and scroll. So today I didn't have the option to do that, so I kept myself busy. I felt pretty good, honestly. When I got home, I saw that my floors were dirty, so I swept my floors and I mopped. And then my friend texted me just a few minutes ago and asked if I wanted to go on a sunset run. So I'm gonna join her. It is currently 5 o'clock and the sun goes down at 7, so I still have some time. So I'm gonna read my book, and I'm also gonna prep my dinner. said sunset. It is currently Wednesday. I didn't vlog much of yesterday because I think I just recorded my workout in the morning, and my afternoon was very similar to my afternoon on Monday. I really enjoyed the run, so I actually went again. Yesterday I went by myself and I sat on a bench and I just looked out at the lake and looked at the ducks, and I was actually there for a while. I've been feeling myself being definitely much more productive after work. Like I'm coming home, I'm cleaning, I'm making dinner, I'm reading my book. I think I'm much more far along in my book than I would be if I would be using social media. So there's that. I'm enjoying the book. As I suspected, I knew that I was gonna feel much more grounded and present once I deleted my apps. I think this is something I'm gonna try to make it a little more permanent. I was thinking about ways that I could still do some social media because I do enjoy it. I just need to control it. And I realized I have an old phone that I still have that only works if it's hooked up to Wi-Fi. So what I'm gonna do is in the future, I think, I'm already thinking about it, making a plan. What I'm gonna do is simply just add those apps to that phone and shut it off once I post, just shut it off and stop thinking about it and find a way to express myself creatively through my content and not have it suck my time and life away. So I had plans to have some friends over today, which is rare for me because the week for me is my time alone. I can be social during the weekend. I love being alone by myself on the week. The time had come around, I realized I made these plans and I was actually, I hate to admit it, but I was kind of dreading it. After a long day of work, I just want to come home and be alone, really. And they canceled. So I was like, girl, don't you worry. Yeah, I mean, when it comes to plans I made on the week, no one ever needs to be worried about having to cancel on me because I am hoping for it. So that's just me being honest.
To play
ate that up. That workout felt really good. I locked in. I barely touched my phone. It was really good. I felt really great. And it's the weekend. I didn't record much of my week because my weekdays look the same every single day. I mean, I have a full-time job, so obviously they're gonna look the same. And I'm so grateful for my full-time job. But with that being said, I have a full-time job. So I go to the gym in the mornings at 5 a.m. I go to work, I come home, I make dinner, I read my book, I go to bed. I didn't want to bore you guys, so I was able to show you a little bit, but I didn't want to show you the same thing over and over again. I also didn't record any upper body days, which is why I did lower body consecutively in this vlog. It's a little difficult for me to do that, to record at 5 a.m. because I have a very small window of time. I have about an hour to 2 hours. And during that time, I need to go to the gym, come home, shower, have something to eat, and then head to work. So it's not easy for me, but it's the weekend now, and today is Saturday, tomorrow is Sunday, and I will have a upper body day tomorrow. So I'll record a little bit of that. This video is obviously not a workout video, so I'll just record a little bit and show you guys. Unfortunately, it is a very gloomy weekend. The sun is gone. I was hoping for sunnier day for this video, but it's not gonna happen. So it's gonna be cozy and we're gonna have to get creative. Normally I would be going out. Maybe we'll still go on walks. I still really enjoy walks, so maybe I'll still go out for walks. But you know, normally I would be doing something outside, especially now I can't scroll. So we're gonna get creative and we're gonna see what we get up to this weekend. Tulips are out here throwing up gang signs, so I think it's time to retire them. Something I've always wanted to try is that Japanese cheesecake. You guys know that fluffy one that jiggles? Do you know what I'm talking about? They were viral for a little bit and they look so good. So today I'm going to attempt to make one. Because what do you do on a gloomy day? You bake. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to the store, I'm gonna grab all the ingredients that I'm missing, including a cheesecake pan, because I do not have a cheesecake pan, especially a small one. I think I need a smaller one for this kind of cheesecake. Hello, and welcome to my cooking show. So we're doing the whole production today because it was already a lot to find the ingredients, find the pan, because I didn't sell it at the store that I found the ingredients. So we're going balls deep. Hi, Mom. I'm sorry. I have the instructions in my phone. I should have all the ingredients ready here. It says, melt butter, cream cheese, and milk, and add them to the mixed egg yolks. It asks for 8 egg yolks, and that's what I have here. And here I have the butter, cream cheese, and the milk already melted in this pot. I'm trying to make it productive so that it says, so I'm not jumping around. So we're mixing. Add flour and cornstarch. I'm pretty sure everything with this cheesecake needs to be slow. The video that I watched, the guy was he was super slow and careful, so I'm gonna try my best, although it's not in my nature to be slow or careful. I'm very impulsive. It says add flour and cornstarch. So he kind of used one of these things, which I forget the name of it. I am not a baker, sorry. I probably shouldn't have worn white, but of course I did. Okay, let's add a little more flour here. I saw him doing this, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I have wanted to taste this for a long time, but I haven't been to a bakery that sells it, so I haven't gotten the chance. It's okay, I'm making it happen myself. And we are adding the cornstarch here. I don't know why, but cornstarch and baking soda, it kind of scares me. I don't know why, I feel like they make a big difference in baking, and adding too much or too little, I feel like it makes a difference, but I also have no clue. I'm not a baker. This is fun. Next step is mix together the yolk and sugar until fluffy. Guys, I realize I didn't give you guys any of the measurements because this is my first time doing it. It's too much for me to do it. I'm overstimulated and there's a lot of pressure. I'm putting pressure on myself, really. Ooh, too fast, I think. So the sugar, I have a cup of sugar here that I'll be adding. It's working. Okay, maybe let's go faster. I think so. Okay, good. The sun is out. Maybe we will go for a walk, like an afternoon walk. I'm not gonna lie, that took forever. Hopefully it's fluffy enough. Like it's supposed to be like really fluffy. He kind of just added it to the mixture that we've already made with the egg yolk. And he just kind of did it slowly and just mixed it in. It's okay. Even if it sucks, it's okay. I'm gonna start putting it in there. We're going in. We are going in. I really like the flavor. All right, I'm gonna add boiling water to the smaller pan at the bottom. It's supposed to bake in a bath of boiling water. In order not to stare at it the whole time, I cleaned the kitchen, so now everything is clean. Let's get her out, it's time. I was looking at it, it looks a little bit wobbly. It's supposed to look wobbly, but when you look at a normal like cheesecake, if it's wobbly, it means that it's not all the way cooked. And this, obviously, it's supposed to be wobbly, so now I'm like, do I leave it in there a little bit longer? I don't know. I'm just gonna follow the instructions and take it out now. The moment of truth. Now let's do a little wiggle test, and I will be using my bare hands because I'm the only one eating this. Do you guys see that? It works. She's definitely wobbly. I probably should have cut into it in another angle so that you guys can see it. Ah, guys. I undercooked it. No, I undercooked it, guys. I should have left it in there, as I said, as I thought, a little longer. Damn it. No. Damn it. Mmm. It tastes good though. It's like a sponge. See, the outer side is cooked, as it should be. Man. I would be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. I definitely am, but it is what it is. Both of my baking attempts in this video failed. Like I said, I'm not a baker. Let's go for a walk. After getting defeated by the kitchen, I needed to reconnect with nature again. I also took my makeup off because when I go home tonight, I just want to not have to do that. So this is the real me. I went and got a pokey and we are watching the sunset again. I live in a city that has the most incredible skies. I'm not just saying this. There's a lot of things that I don't like about the city I live in, but the sky is not in there because the cloud formations are insane here. Every single time, even if it's not a nice or pretty sunset, the sky and the clouds always look good. I thought it was gonna be colder today, but it's not. I mean, it's still a little cold, but it's not like unbearable, which I'm very happy about. Tonight when I go home, I have to go into my social media and log in because I have a very important post that I have to make. So tonight will be the first night that I go back into social media. I'm just gonna post it and then delete it again. That's my plan. It's super windy. I will be attempting that Japanese cheesecake again, probably tomorrow. Something about me is that I can't be bad at things. Actually, I can, and I often am very bad at a lot of things. But I don't like it, so I'm gonna try again until I get it right. The assembly of it is super easy. It's the cooking. I looked it up. The video that I watched didn't tell me this, but it said that you're supposed to start at a certain temperature and then lower it. So I'm like, I didn't know that. I'm hearing voices.
I had to cut my sunset viewing short. I'm actually missing it because a group of middle school age, that kind of age kids pulled up, and kids that age scare me. I just feel like kids in middle school don't really care. They don't give a fuck. And then they also were wearing, you know, they're the type that wear their pants down to like their knees. That's a scary combo for me. I don't know. I just ran away. I simply could not take the L. So I've tried again. I'm here again. We are trying again.
I will not lie, this is my third try, guys. So I guess if you don't put foil at the bottom of the pan, water will get in there. And so my second cake was soggy it was soggy, it was gross, and it did not jiggle, and it was undercooked, and oops. Here I am with my third attempt. It looks right. It's not as brown at the top, but it does seem like it cooked all the way. Here we are, third time's a charm. It does jiggle, guys. Okay, here we go. Yes! Yes, it's all the way cooked through and it jiggles. This one's fluffier, but yeah, it tastes exactly like the first and second one. The weather has been very much up and down, mostly gloomy, and then out of nowhere, like for example right now, the sun just came out of the clouds. So, but it's been cold. I haven't been doing anything outside because it's been so cold, and I do not like the cold. I am a warm weather person to my core. So I've been reading, just being cozy, working on my laptop. I'm sure you could tell, but I am a sunset enthusiast. I was gonna say connoisseur, but I'm not. I would say I'm an enthusiast. I love to watch the sunset. I also like sunrises, but I usually miss them. Not because I'm not up at that time, because I'm actually up during the sunrise, but I'm usually at the gym. So I miss it because I'm working out. I thought about making a video of catching the sunrise every day for a week, or maybe even catching the sunset every day for a week. But the sunsets have been so unpredictable. Same thing with the sunrise, because we are changing seasons right now. So on those really gloomy days, it's mostly been bad sunsets. There's been a few times that I've gone and it's just been clouds. So maybe I'll wait until it gets a little warmer to do that video. I'm gonna close it off here. I've learned a lot. I feel much more present. I am much more productive. And overall, it's a good thing. I am going to figure out a way to control my social media time, my doom scrolling time, because it's not good for me. Not only do I know it's not good for me, I feel it. I don't like the feeling. And I don't want to waste my life away. And I think this was a good first step. Ultimately, however, this is what I enjoy doing and what I want to do, being creative and touching other people's life through social media, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I like that part of it so much. It brings me serious joy to connect with people I don't know. I think it's really cool. I love editing this video. Throughout the week, I've been editing the video so that it doesn't pile up, and I genuinely enjoy it. I love it. It's fun seeing what I can create, and this is what I want to be part of. But everything has a downside to it, and one of the downsides to social media is watching other people's lives and not living your own. I feel you gotta be really strong-minded and disciplined. I am very disciplined in a lot of aspects of my life. I can think of the gym at the top of my head. So I just need to transfer that discipline to this. And I also feel like it's been so normalized. I mean, everyone doom scrolls. It's part of everyday life for so many people. We just have to figure out a balance. Before social media, there was TV. People watched TV shows, and it was almost like a little treat that you get at the end of the day. You come home, make dinner, and then maybe after dinner you could sit down and watch the TV. But now we have this little device that we carry everywhere. You can watch TikToks while you drive. You can watch reels while you cook. You can do it while you're at the gym, and that's what I was doing. I just needed to start using it as a treat, something I do at the end of the day, because ultimately it's just a form of entertainment, just like a TV show, just like a podcast. It's just that now you can take it everywhere, and so it makes it a little more difficult to put down. It just takes discipline. It is difficult to be disciplined. You gotta really try, and I am glad I did this. It's changed a lot. I feel more clear-headed, and I feel good about my life, really. I was really not feeling good before. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and hopefully this was entertaining to you somehow. I enjoyed making it. Even if there's 20 of you watching this, hello, and thanks for being here. I enjoyed every second of it, and I learned a lot. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.